Hi, Teresa here with Grow Financial and Associates. Today I am here with Bill. He is the Public Safety Director, right, from Silver Spring Township. And tomorrow is the 4th of July. And we thought it would be a great idea to share some safety tips on fireworks. So I am guessing that you are getting a lot of phone calls right now.
Yes, we are.
Asking a lot of questions. So what are some of the questions that you're getting? Because I'm assuming that if they're calling, that a lot of people out here might have the same questions.
A lot of the questions we've been getting, today specifically, I've received a lot of calls, is the type of fireworks people can use, which is, it's Class C is what's legal in Pennsylvania. So the type of fireworks you can buy at like your tents outside of Walmart, things like that. And obviously in your stores, Walmart, Sam's Club, those type of fireworks are the type of things we're allowed to use here in Pennsylvania. Asking where they can set them off. The state law requires you're 150 feet from an occupied building. And then any property that you're on, you need to have permission. Whether it's, if it's a neighbor's property, public property, whatever it is, you have to have consent to be on that land. You can't just go there and light off fireworks.
Okay.
I know specifically here in Silver Spring Township, yes, we have a lot of large open area parks. You're not allowed to do it in parks.
Okay.
You do not have consent for that. And I'm sure most municipalities are the same way. They're not going to authorize that. So, you kind of have to find a spot. It's unfortunate we have a lot of areas that the population density is high. Your backyard might only be 20 by 20, so you don't have a lot of room. So, there's very limited options there. You have to look at the safety aspect, obviously, the law also, you can't light fireworks from moving vehicles, which people may think is foolish to begin with, but people drive down the road throwing M80s out of cars, things like that.
So
you can't do that.
Yeah, okay.
And right now, granted, we've been lucky. We've gotten some rain, but we still have plenty of spots in the Commonwealth that are still very low on they're still listed in a drought watch or whatever it may be. So we're very vulnerable for fire right now. We've dry vegetation, the hot summer months, the areas that haven't been getting the rain, we have to watch for that. Not to mention, like I said, with the 150-foot setback to doing it, you're lighting fireworks off, they're landing on roofs of properties, things of that nature. So if you are lighting them off, make sure you're at that distance, but also have, whether it's a bucket of water, a garden hose, whatever it may be around, in the event something would happen, because it's definitely possible. Just because we've received some rain doesn't mean that the dead leaves in the woods and things like that where hot embers could be landing aren't going to catch fire. So, there's a lot of different things to look at there from the safety aspect on that side. But then just the amount of injuries that occur with fireworks annually. I think in 2022 there were something like 18,000 or something like that. Deaths much lower, still unfortunate. I think there were 9. But and a lot of your injuries are they might just be minor burns, things like that, but they're injuries that are treated in hospitals. They're not just, that's how we're getting the data. So, we have to be careful, keep small children away from it. When you're lighting a firework, light it, retreat. Don't just stand over top of it waiting for it to light off or whatever you're doing. Not holding them in your hands and trying to shoot them at people. It happens. So we definitely have to use extreme caution when we're using them. It's a blasting agent, realistically, is what it is, depending on the type you buy. So.
Okay, great. Anything else that you want to share, or do you think we covered all of the hot questions that you've been receiving?
The biggest thing is, and kudos to those that are calling, but when you have questions, there's safety professionals out there that can answer them. By all means, I'm available. Police departments are available. Your local fire company, if you have to, call and ask questions. You don't want to find yourself in a predicament if you did something illegal or got somebody injured. So another thing to remember, very important for the 4th of July weekend, or any night you want to light fireworks for that matter, take into consideration as well, every municipality has a noise ordinance. I know here it's 10 p.m. So, if you're looking to do things legally, keep yourself out of trouble, try to remember that. Because that itself could get you jammed up as well.
Yeah, that's so important. Thank you for sharing that. And great. Well, we are going to be sharing a link directly to Silver Spring Township on just a lot of the information that you guys have provided there for for setting off fireworks. So we are going to share that here, so you can click on that. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to call. I think that's wonderful that you touch base on that, and it doesn't hurt. It's better to call,
absolutely.
right, than not at all.
I'd rather answer the questions than
Yeah.
have to, wonder why it happened.
Yeah,
So-
that's great. Thank you so much for your time and for all that you do, and for answering those questions when people do call in, and just sharing all of this great information with everybody out there. It's wonderful.
Not a
Thank you
problem.
so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.